So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim. Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
お前ら日本語分かってねえよ。
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
なんて？
日本語。
そう。また舐めたやつやな。
そっか、ナイフショットやつがばっかりか。運勢してやるか。お、そうなんか。
So it's away we go then. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless.
Decent chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! It's loose now and they want to get it back. The Netherlands has the chance to go the other way. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Made into space out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Messi going full steam down the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. This interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a nicely weighted pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely shaped ball.
Ibrahimovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The Netherlands so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Messi. That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Quite looking ball that. And he was quick to react. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, some tackle that. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that looks a decent ball. Yaya Toure. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Seedorf aims beyond the defence. Mbappe is flagged offside. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Oh, well played. He's having a shot!
boom!
He's got to be quick to recover this, and it's come back out to him. Messi.
うわ
Messi
ちょっと
finds
怪しかったけ
himself
ど
offside.
あ、こんな感じだったんです。
Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic!
うわ
Oh, it's hit the post!
惜しい
That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
よし、
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That's a look and plays it forward.
いや
This
なん
is
か
Ronaldo, and the flag has stayed down.
こいつか
怪しい。
おおあできなかっ
And that's definitely not his best.
イエス。だがしかし、あれ、
Takes the shot!
おお、
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
うん、赤やな。ダメ。したいか、あんないか。
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi,
ダメ。
he's shifting through
です、
real
ブリーチ。
chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Messi could try cutting inside here.
大きい。うん。
And now they can spring out of defence.
なんか潜んだんだ。
Hullet. And this is Ronaldo.
大丈夫。オッケー。
Nedved, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mbappe.
たうわーうぜーうわ
Pele
すぎるすいません
Now Yaya Toure.
まあまあまあ。
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And now,
The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's got away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can
あ
counter
つけ
here.
た最悪
Pele. And there's green grass ahead of him.
おっと。
ナイス
And he's there to clear it. And it's Messi. Now it's Pele.
ナイス。
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
どんな止め
dogged
方や
defence on the other.
あ
Tries
最
to
悪
play it through.
あれ。
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through.
なあ、マジか。
Yaya Toure. Pele. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hullet. And the counter is on.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
おい。
Well, they can break here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a good run down the left. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He is through here. Well seen. Saw that coming. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction.
おい、あれさ。え？マジか。
And it's Hullet.
いや、自分だ。
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Hullet. Chance here to counter. Pele, who's on a run down the left wing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
俺。
And he's managed to get rid. Oh no, what has happened here? Tries to pass it through. And he shoots!
いやー、
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
打て
And he's on his way! Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
入りませんね、お
Can
互い
he
に。
get it through? Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea
That's
to lift it into his path.
あげるわ。いいぐらい結構やな、オッケー。
There will be a throw-in.
高いよ。やべ。ヘロヘロやん、みんな。
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Pele. Number 11,
Pinches it off him.
Messi. Number 9, Hullet.
Nice bit of trickery.
Coming on the field. Number
There's the
5,
clearance.
Musiala.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
ロングでサックル。
Played back in.
あり。
Tomiyasu cuts out the pass.
ほら。
He's had it taken off him. Rummenigge. Vitinha. Musiala. Oh, what a ball! Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first goal of the game.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rummenigge. Bale passed in a wide position.
あー、出た。
Cleared away.
The Netherlands really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
頑張れネスタ。
Now it's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
なんでこれ止めへん
Shot!
確かに今ね
That may well be that. That is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
負け
And
とか
I'm afraid they were
勝
found
った
wanting
時
in
気
that
持ちよくねえっ
department.
てのよ
知恵ね
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
景色
Good evening to you.
やばい気づけば3連敗やマジ飯が来てね
こうなったら違うフォーメーションでいくかスアレスとか全く来んす
興奮見てね
ゴールドエクスプレスやっぱユニフォームは鮮血の赤やなベルゴミが絶好調か怖いか間違えたとうとう OMF チャンスメーカーおらんし終わった
いやなくても勝てるってとこミスってやるな俺らが動かすいいんすかペレこれ適正ねえやろ多分
リンクフォワードを使おうとリンクアップ使おうと思ったけど
ペレリンクワード
じゃあペレ自体はあれ
リンクワードリンクアップか
そうリンクアップ使おうと思って
なるほど
いやエンバペが絶好調だったし間違えたやばい死ぬそんなあっぶねえ死ぬかと思った
さあ殺し合いをしよう
そういうこと言っちゃいかんよ
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
そういうこと
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
お
We have already started here. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
やべ、なんか俺が遅い気がする。やばい。
Out to the left it goes. Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. Out to the right.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Decent
お素
chance!
晴らしい
And that should get the job done.
ワンチャン来た
なんで
Pressing high and with purpose.
なんじゃ今の譲れんだな
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, what
あ
a...
これ無理か
Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day!
あいいと思う
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
いいね
Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at here.
お願いしよ
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. He's had it taken off him. And it's Bellingham. Has a look and plays it forward. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And here's Messi.
うおあこれ
Bellingham did just about enough to
な
come
んで
out
そ
on
っ
top
ちや
there.
ねん。
Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Messi.
任せ
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zola.
North Korea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
あ弱っ
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nesta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
ああ
And that's gone loose.
あれ
Tries to pass it through. And it's played in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pullet attempts a clearance.
This is the time you need that pace. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
あ
Whistle's gone,
OK
that's foul.
大きい
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And now as good a time as any to pull level.
誰が一緒に曲がるのかいくらいいマジでいいよえいくら結構高くなかったっ
Ibrahimovic!
いいんすか
North Korea with the corner. They're first.
けああいや
And now a a sudden chance to counter. Pirlo stood his ground strongly. Lahm. That's been cut out, well played. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Gullit.
ありがとう。
Great defending, strong and determined. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Gullit. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Gullit. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can.
There will be 1 minute added time.
パス成功
Bergomi
率5%。
cuts it out, and it's Ibrahimovic.
あ、ミスった。
And the first half is done.
やべえ。
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter.
And a
It
quick
seems the
announcement
team
today
were just a
that
bit too
memorabilia
busy
from today's
playing
match
within
will now
themselves,
sale
too
in
tentative.
stadium.
They have to improve
いや
and make it
これ
fast.
後半逆転いける気がするわ。
ほほ。
これはいける。
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
And the action is back on the way.
Replace him is
North Korea can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
あ
Nicked it
ー、
back
決まった。
promptly.
ネスタにこれがシェフ。
Pirlo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played.
いやー、もう後押しよかった。
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Lahm. Delivers with wit,
イエス。
and it's hoisted clear. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. North Korea still this single goal behind. Pirlo. And it's Gullit. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
終わり終わり終わり終わり。
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maldini. It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Deftly away. Best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Nedved. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but that could spell
なんで
trouble.
間に合わへんねん。
Look at the space here. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here.
きれい。
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides,
21.
actually.
Healer.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
24. Beckham.
Rummenigge.
Number 7. Bellingham.
Seedorf.
Number 17.
He's in a good position here. He's having a shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Hullet. That has not gone well. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckham with the cross. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That pass has been well intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Bale. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Rummenigge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aimed beyond the defence.
いやー、なんで
Oh, he's been caught napping.
なんですよ。
うわマジかよ、そこ通されるんかよ。
And that's been won straight back. Messi has found the net here, of course. Beckham has it out wide and in space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And they've got a throw.
いや、テコでも発射やん。
He's found a way through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Lam. Bale. Just 5 minutes left.
うわ、なんいや、いけラムフリットもい
Now
る
the cross.
いけうわ、マ
He's
ジ
had a
か
good
よ
look and given a corner.
あ、当たってる。
It's their second corner of the game.
あ、やべ、どうやろこれ。
ナイス
Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
よし
He's had it nicked away. Shot could be on. Played it long. Sport official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Best quietly
一人
revving
が
up.
一人
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
注意で終わった。
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
何かがおかしい。操作されている可能性がある。
まあまあまあ。まあ、昼の方が調子が良かったですね。
やばい、間違いない。
まあでもこっから4つも並んでやがる。
ビンゴや、もう一コマで。
今からや。 璧完璧。
さっきよく考えたらメンバー結構頑張った。
そういうこと。これはもう勝てと言いよるわ、神が。
さすが神。
お、好調も多いじゃないか。
クリロナ、あ、ゾラや。
これはいける。
アラウホの強いやつとかそろそろ出そうな気するけどね。
アラウホでも最後出たのいつのやろ。
めっちゃ前じゃない？あ、違う違う、あれか。フォワードのアラウホ出てきたか。
あれでもエピックショータイムじゃない。
うん、全然違う。セードルフ、クライフ、ベスト。あ、めっちゃ変わった。ヤマルか。ロドリ。わー、ロドリにカペット、ロナウド、ゾーラ、ジョーズ・ベスト。すげえ。
よし、勝った。
あそこにフリットがおるなんて強いな。ゾラってどっち利き？
まあ左に置いたやつが多いけ右が多いんやね、やっぱ。ブリッツやろ。
そう。
じゃあ右な気がするな。
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
Gianfranco Zola is special, always engaging to watch.
Hey,
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up to the name in every possible way. And speaking of size, he made small great with his weaving trickery and dribbling brilliance.
He can get that clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Lam is fouled. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Turan. Seedorf. He is through here. Incoming chance.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck good, and he looks hungry for more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's quick to snatch it back. Zola driving through the middle. And the shot!
Stop!
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Nicely weighted ball.
The Netherlands really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yamal. It's Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Red Star with the corner, there first. Zola plays it short. Cross goes in, he's got two! It's there!
クロスで
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Terrific header, he met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Red Star are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Red Star have their second corner now. Solar. And he's been shifted off it. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
確かにですダメミスターフリットいやダメか
Goes for a shot!
何こいついち早く動かしてやがった
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then.
エンバペでもフリット奥か
ミスター
And now a sudden chance to counter. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Played in.
危ねえしょう
Ball
ねえ
kick.
クロナか
Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Lam is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Best, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Best really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was
い
arriving.
やマジかよあれ通らんのえぐいって
Could move up a gear here. We expected better, and so did he. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Best. And claimed it. Can he finish?
当たったなんかちょっと当たった何かに
1分
So, third corner of the game.
当たった気がするフリットは真ん中か
And that is masterful defending.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Red Star have the chance to go the other way.
Yes.
And he's away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yamal. Thuram does really well there, strong defending.
おマジで
Solar. He's free, he has got space. Messi.
3分か
Tries to play it through. Looking for the run.
ね
He's in space and looking for options. Pings it across. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe in play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Yeah, they just...
Dans les kiosques situés juste après les accès aux tribunes. Cela fera toujours un magnifique souvenir.
俺たちの昼の勢いはどこへ行ったっつうんだ。
確かに何やったんやろうな。こういうの波があるけど。
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Red Star find a position of real strength now. He's shifting through the gears here. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. And it's Lam. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Pullet was in no mood for any of that. So it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shoots! He's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
じゃあビンゴゲームクリアされちゃう。
何それ？
いや、同じ色で横一列に並べちゃう。
Changement. Le numéro 13. Lame. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Red Star are having a ball here. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, really well played.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro 9. Bale.
Nicely intercepted.
Attention, changement.
No, again there's no way through. And it's Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific Terrific save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bale. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ledvied. Rummenigge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Bale. In with the challenge. And here's Bale. Just about up to 75 minutes. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a climb! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
やられっぱなしは趣味じゃないですね。
And now a sudden chance to counter. The most accurate pass.
スクリーン
We're not going to make any further progress now.
今のはうまいね。
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Pirlo. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's been... Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the finish! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and
So
that's the last thing he wants to
そこでダブルタ決めていこう
happen.
みたいな。
I really sympathise.
Red Star got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
All red. Any danger is averted.
これはゲームやわ。
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ernest. Oh, good ball and the shot!
いやそんな
And the chasm
参りました。
continues to widen.
完敗で
A
ゴ
brutal
ー。
statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Michel Platini. No, that's been intercepted. Ernest, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Rodri. Ernest. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to...
おいおいおいおい、気づけば
やばい。
緑が1個しかねえ。情けないな。
勝ちを呼び込んでいくぜ。
まあもういいやろ、お遊びは。うん。さ、勝つか。情けないわ、ちょっと。
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Shot a goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that!
まあこっからや。
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's managed to get free. Rice. And this is... And a chance!
Wow.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Busquets goes short. And now they can spring out of defence.
あれドリブルする方向遅すぎた。
Yaya Toure. It's Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on goal.
Nice.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
そうなんですよ、これいくらで言ったところでないな。
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Keeper's got good distance on that. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
なんでそうなの？
Rice. Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise
No,
they should resort
so
to
pass that
risk-taking at this stage.
yeah.
There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Messi. Looking for options for movement.
何？
And he's gone looking for safety. And he's quick to snatch it back.
なんでやねん。
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Bellingham.
OK。
Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
セーフ。
Spin it left. In by Messi. Oh, what a collide!
2000
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of
Yes.
pace and width can be a nightmare to defend against.
And a shot! It's a loose ball.
いいですね。
And it's made its way to him. Ibrahimovic!
パスみたいにしてた。
Good looking ball.
確かになんかゆっくりめだった。あ、やべ。
And that is as far as they're going to go.
おお、どうしたどうしたどうしたどうした。
A corner it is then.
キーパーが反応してしまったんか。
Japan have
しかも
their
それ俺
second
普通に取り
corner
に行った
now.
のに全然飛びついてくれんかったんやけど。
Busquets plays it short. Kaká puts across him. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Well read. And the danger is averted.
どうなってる？
Well, there's the clearance.
いい。
And it's Rice. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And this is Ibrahimovic. Kaká conjures time and space where few can. Driving on and making good progress.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ribery has it out wide and in space.
何？
And here's Bellingham. That is good alertness. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, just skips past his man. Thuram clears.
よし。
Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
あれでマジで収めるのエグすぎる。
え、
Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Kaká, and he's on his way.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
やべ。あ、マジ
And
だ。
that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to chew about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back underway.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
opting here for strength in numbers. He slings it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Japan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he's in on goal.
Abi bir taş.
Ronaldo finds himself
Aferin sana.
offside.
Yes. Nasıl?
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cruyff. Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's the chance to counter. That is a great pick out. Buffon gets it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Maldini deals with that comfortably. And the counter is on. That has been cut short. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Oh.
Out towards the flank.
L'affluenza di questo stadio di
Busquets.
80.953 spettatori.
Played into space. No, that's been intercepted.
No.
出てくれ。勝てなんか。
Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Oh, he's taken it out. That'll be a foul.
え、
And he has shown him a yellow card.
すごい。
完全に後ろやんけ。
そうな。
攻めあるのにと。
次はね。
あ、そう。
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
言うて言ってんやけど。
Messi.
そうなんですよ
Numero
ね。
18. Ibrahimovic. Numero
お、めっ
20.
ちゃ上げてきた。
Ribery.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
You can run onto that.
Il numero 8.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
なんか。
Rooney is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's managed to gift it back.
やば。
Bale. Great shot!
あぶれ。
Oh, it's come off the upright. Has another goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Costa Curta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Rummenigge. And it's Nedved. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Platini. Shoots!
いや、マジか、もうちょっとよかったわ。
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Oh, shooting chance!
おい。
And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Corner number 3 coming up. Milan given another corner. Milan get their fourth corner.
書いてあるな。あ、そっか。お前か監督。来た。来た。
Oh, well played, well
す
played.
ごい勝負だったね。もう一回放り込んでいく。あ、
Nedved. Back towards the middle.
あ、
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Big chance! And he hits the net. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, that's well
まあ
spotted.
なんで、
Milan really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
ああ、いや。
And he thumps it clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schmeichel. No, again there's no way through. Maldini. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Mbappe
recupero.
gets into a good position. That's really well cleared. Bale is firing after that one. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Referee looks at his watch and blows his
これは
whistle.
まずい。
A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another
楽しい
day.
な。
Sadly, not today.
Signore e signori, vi
いい
invitiamo
感じや。
a
So
seguire
what do you take away?
シュート5本打ったのに。
もう一回だけ頑張ろう。
なんて
もう一回だけ頑張ろ
やばい。また赤で染まってきた。
う。いやもうこれは染まりすぎやな。 勝つぜ。
よし。見てそう。ま、いいよいいやろ。
なるほど。素晴らしい布陣だ。
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
徹底か
My
つ。
name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
ああ、俺か。悪い。
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Liverpool already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
元の記録更新。どういうこと？お前何分
速力者やろ。
ああ。
ああ。
元10分ぐらいだ。起こしたのか。スリートップをやめたわけね。
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one.
俺はもうやっぱ壁を越えるかね。よし。入ってない。
Well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
ダルすぎ。ない。
It could be in here. Tele. Ibrahimovic. Big chance! Loose now and they want to get it back. Good read, needed to be.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has ended up in no man's land. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That was very necessary. Now he's off and running. Rodri spots it and intercepts. That has been slung wide. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's picked his way through. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a good ball out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
As I saw.
Seedorf. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. And that should get the job done. No, that's been intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Best. Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ibrahimovic. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Pele providing an outlet on that flank. And he's taking no chances there. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That looks a decent ball. Watch for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, it's come loose. Cruyff is flagged offside. Ibrahimovic. Mane purring through the gears. Bullet. He's looking wide. So what can they make of this? Seedorf conjures time and space where few can.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Best.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Thuram. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aims beyond the defence. Can he get it through? Best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Pele.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danger averted for now. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
敵は80人か。
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ibrahimovic. Number 19. Johan Cruyff. Number 9. Pele. Coming on the field.
Rodri tries to clear.
ごめん。
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Bale. Number 8.
Pullet looking to play him in. Threads one in. Can he finish? Beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now, can they get him away? Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Messi. He's tried one!
Substitutions taking place.
He is just caressing the ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. The Netherlands are down to 10 men.
10対10のペナルティー。
全然試合にもついてなかった。
Looking for the run. Pull it. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pull it. Rodri. That is good alertness. That was lovely, that Bale. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he had a chance! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, and he shoots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Real chance! Oh, taken with style! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And pull it! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Liverpool have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Yes.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
It's a really well-measured ball. Moved on forwards. Bale. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Can he finish? Has another go. Tries to get it clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There's the header! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Back into the middle. That's an excellent interception. He can get that clear. Time added on, 4 minutes. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Knocks it into space. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
Yeah, まあまあ。あんまりにもひどかった。
記憶を消そう。